Once upon a time, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle lived at Frogmore Cottage on the grounds of Windsor Castle. But now, the fairy tale is coming to an end. Here's why. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made the far from humble abode their own, settling into Frogmore together about a year after their 2018 wedding. The 10-bedroom historic home underwent extensive renovations before Harry and Meghan moved in. When the two decided it was best for them to leave the UK in search of a better life, the cottage remained their UK residence.
We always saw Archie running around the garden at Frogmore Cottage and maybe jumping in the Queen's Pond. That was all part of our future, and everything changed really, really quickly.
After Harry and Meghan stepped down as senior members of the royal family and moved across the pond, the Duke of Sussex told his first cousin that she could move into the home. After welcoming her first child, Princess Eugenie moved into Frogmore Cottage along with her husband Jack Brooksbank and their son August. Their stay at the estate was temporary, however, as the family moved into Nottingham Cottage in Kensington Palace sometime in 2022. Flash forward nearly a year, and it appears as though Frogmore is about to get another new resident, and this time it may be against Harry's will. In the wake of his tell-all memoir Spare, it seems that Harry and Meghan will no longer have a place of their own in the UK, unless they choose to purchase their own property. According to The Sun, King Charles is evicting his youngest son from Frogmore Cottage and has offered the residence to his brother, Prince Andrew. A source told the tabloid, "This surely spells the end of Harry and Meghan's time in the UK." Meanwhile, sources spoke with royal reporter Omid Scobie, who is a friend of Harry and Meghan's. These sources told him that the Duke and Duchess were given until after King Charles's coronation to get their belongings out of the home. A friend of the couple told Scobie, "It all feels very final and like a cruel punishment. It's like the family want to cut them out of the picture for good." The move comes less than 2 months after Harry released his memoir. As for King Charles's May 6th coronation, there's still been no word on whether Harry and Meghan will attend. It seems as if King Charles is really taking a stand against Prince Harry after the release of his memoir and his continued decisions to speak out about his experience growing up in the royal family. Of course, the royals are known to be notoriously private people, so these actions from the Duke of Sussex are shocking to some. When it comes to Charles telling his son that he must rid Frogmore Cottage of his remaining belongings, well, the move isn't all that surprising. Royal expert Tom Bower told Page 6, Harry and Meghan provoked him with Harry's disgraceful book and the interviews he gave. I mean, what did he expect? Harry wanted the royal family to come on bended knee begging for forgiveness, and he's completely crossed the spectrum. He's in the mad wilderness of deranged victimhood. And while Harry hasn't spoken out publicly about his eviction notice, a spokesperson from Archewell did confirm the reports in a statement given to People, which read simply, "We can confirm the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been requested to vacate their residence at Frogmore Cottage." Prince Harry's relationship with his brother Prince William and their father King Charles has been strained for a few years now, and with Charles's latest request involving Frogmore Cottage, it doesn't seem as though things are going to turn around anytime soon. While royal watchers await the next interaction between Harry and the royal family, which may or may not take place during Charles's coronation in May, Harry believes that the family wouldn't be in the situation they are in today if his mom was still alive. On The Late Show, Stephen Colbert asked Harry how his mother would handle this moment if she were still alive. Harry quickly responded, "We wouldn't have got to this point," adding,
"It's impossible to say where we would be now, where those relationships would be now, but there is no way that the distance between my brother and I would be the same."
Will the memory of Princess Diana and that common bond drive Harry and William back to one another? It's possible, but based on how the royal family is going about business lately, it's seeming more and more unlikely.